Hi, here we are back in the car to go over the navigation system. Here we go. So the first thing I'll show you is you have a new mouse, and this mouse is laid out like this. You set your hand down and then your fingers just kind of automatically fall on this little button right here. And how I move things around on the screen is moving this little button around with my fingers, and then if there's something I want to click on, I just push down on the mouse and it will click on whatever I have the mouse on the screen. The two buttons that you have over here are Map and Menu. If I hit Menu, this shows you all of the things that you can access through the screen. Radio, media, climate, phone, setup. You actually had these all on your other car. What you've got new now is the info apps and the destination assist. The info apps is actually would connect to an app that you can download on your phone, and you would be able to like send addresses and those kinds of things to the car. That's actually something I would like to talk to you about more in person, because it's going to take a little bit more than a video to explain it to you. But I can explain to you how the rest of the navigation system works. So if I click on, so again, just moving my fingers around right here, and I want to click on this button that says destination. So if I click on it, then it takes me to this kind of a main screen that's got, I can type in an address, points of interest, I can look up things by, actually I'll click on this, I can look up things by name, by phone number, by category, like if I want to see all of the restaurants in the area or all of the ATM machines in the area. I can look up, malls, stores, anything, hotels, anything you can look up, and it shows you by category. E-destination is along that app suite that I was talking to you about before, where you can send addresses to the car. So we'll talk about that in a little bit here. Just one of the things I want to show you, since this car is brand new, it hasn't been set up like this, but this is going to allow you to tell the car what state you live in. So that way it can search for things faster. So if you guys drive to Florida or Arizona or something for the winter time, and you're looking for addresses in those places, you just want to make sure that you flip the state to the state that you're actually trying to search in, so it can find it for you. Then this other button right here, Destination Assist, you get this free for a whole year. If you click this button, it's going to connect you to a live person just for the navigation system, and you will be able to talk to them just like a normal person while you're driving. Like, hey, I'm looking for a hotel, or I'm looking for the nearest steak restaurant, or I've got this address, can you help me? And what they end up doing is they will type the address into their system, and it sends it to the car, and then it looks like you have typed it in yourself, and you just hit a button that says go, and it takes you there. Any addresses that you have typed in, you can look up under previous destinations. There is an address book here that you can keep up to 100 addresses in memory. If I click on more, it goes to the second page where I can look up if you needed the nearest police station, hospital, fire station, car dealership. This is all under emergency. If you knew the intersection or freeway entrance and exit number, you can also just type those in too. And if you just wanted to look at a map and zoom in or zoom out and just click on a spot on the map, you can do that as well. Or if you happen to know the GPS coordinates, you can also type those in. These little boxes down here on the bottom are quick boxes that you can keep addresses in that you go to often. If I click this Go Home box, it's going to say there's no home set. Would you want to set it now? And you would say yes, and then it will take you through a step-by-step process of typing in your address into the car. What I'd like to show you is what it looks like when there is an address in here. So I'm going to go to Category, and I'm going to say that I want to see all of the restaurants in the area. And let's say I want to see barbecue restaurants. So this first restaurant that comes up is Sassy's Bar and Grill. There's Famous Dave's. As they move down this list, they get farther away. So I'm going to click on this one that's here on the bottom. That's 3.6 miles away. It's called Cheyenne's. And I'm going to click on that. And see right here, it pulls up this screen that shows me Cheyenne's address. It's also got their phone number down there at the bottom, right there. So if I've got my phone hooked up to the car, this little button over here would be lit up. Right now it's grayed out because there's not a phone hooked up to the car. But if there was, it would be lit up. And if you clicked on it, that will connect you to that phone number right there. And you can actually, make reservations or anything like that. So anyway, I found this address. All this information is here. I want to go there now. So I'm going to click Go. Then it's going to figure out where the car is at, which is always the circle and the triangle, and then the dot is always the destination. And if that looks good, you can hit OK, and the car will start talking to you turn by turn all the way on how to get there. Now, if you know that there's a few other different ways that you could get to that same place, you can click on this 3 routes button, and it will show you 2 other ways to get to that same place, so you have 3 choices. And if you wanted to pick a different route, you just click the alternate route, and then it will pull that route up, and then you click OK.
Please proceed to the highlighted route, then the route guidance will start.
So that is what the voice sounds like, and then now there is a solid blue line that's on here, and it will just follow you turn by turn as you drive. So that is kind of how this navigation system works in a nutshell. What the screen also does is it also has a rear backup camera, and there's lines on the screen as well here. And so as soon as it goes back in reverse, you'll be able to see right what's behind you. And then another feature that you get in the car, free for a year, in addition to that destination assist, is this SOS button. This is like having a 911 button in the car. If you get in an accident, you witness an accident, you need roadside assistance, anything like that, you can push this button, somebody will come out to help you. If the airbags deploy, somebody will connect to you automatically without you having to do anything, and they will stay on the phone with you just in case, stay on the phone with you until help gets out to you. So, I think that is most everything I had wanted to show you. If you guys can think of something else that you'd like to see that I did not go over, let me know and I could make you another quick video, or if you guys are ever in the Appleton area anytime, you could swing by and I'd be happy to go over the car with you. But just let me know if there's something else you need and I will figure out how to get that information to you. Have a great day, you guys. Congratulations. I hope you love it. Talk